In blended family life, we can sometimes underestimate how much transition and change impacts everyone. As adults, we're excited about what's ahead. We see the benefits and we understand why the change matters, but the kids might not be there yet. They might be struggling to let go of what feels familiar and not yet trust the new rhythms. And sometimes we're not even as ready as we thought we were, right? A bio parent might not feel equipped or ready to change things up with their kids. A step parent could find it really challenging to play their role. And that doesn't mean that the change is wrong. It simply means that we need to move through it with intention. Well, hey there. Welcome back to the Blended Family Breakthrough Podcast. We are so excited that you're spending a little bit of time with us today and grateful that you keep coming back here every week. Now, this week, we're going to do something a little different, and we've got a short update for you. So this isn't a full episode like we would normally release, but instead, we want to let you know what's happening with the podcast over the next month and give you a little glimpse of what's coming in August. Now, here's the quick version. We're going to be taking a short break from releasing new episodes throughout July, but don't worry, we're not going anywhere. We're using July to prepare some fun and helpful new things that we're excited to share with you starting August 4th. And before we talk about what's coming, we thought it might be worth taking just a few minutes to talk about change. Because whether we're talking about a podcast rhythm, a family routine, a new season, or a big transition in blended family life, change can stir up more than we expect.
Ooh, that's so true. And in blended family life, change is rarely just about logistics. It's not just we're moving into a new house, or we're shifting the schedule, or we're adding a new routine, or this is how we're going to do things now.
It's all of those things.
But for kids, change can also feel like loss. For parents, change can bring up fear, guilt, pressure, or uncertainty. For step-parents, change can create questions about where they fit, how much to step in, or how to support the family without over-functioning. And for couples, change often exposes places where we're not quite on the same page yet. And so even when a change is good, even when it's needed, and even when it can lead to something awesome, it can still feel uncomfortable and sometimes create confusion, conflict, or resistance.
Yeah.
That's one of the things we've learned in our own blended family journey and in all the years that we've spent working with other blended couples. Healthy change usually needs more than a good idea. It needs clarity, it needs patience, it needs clear communication and collaboration, it needs room for people to adjust, and it needs a steady commitment to keep moving forward even when things feel a little awkward or hard.
That's right. And that's a big part of what we teach couples all the time. In blended family life, we can sometimes underestimate how much transition and change impacts everyone. As adults, we're excited about what's ahead. We see the benefits and we understand why the change matters, but the kids might not be there yet. They might be struggling to let go of what feels familiar and not yet trust the new rhythms. And sometimes we're not even as ready as we thought we were, right? A bio parent might not feel equipped or ready to change things up with their kids. A step parent could find it really challenging to play their role. And that doesn't mean that the change is wrong. It simply means that we need to move through it with intention. Sometimes the next step is to slow down and clearly communicate what change will look like. Sometimes it's to listen for what feels hard. Sometimes it's to reassure the people that we love that they still matter even as things shift. And sometimes it's just to give everyone a little time to settle into the new rhythm.
And that's actually part of what we're doing right now. We're making a small transition with the podcast so that we can serve you in some new and hopefully more helpful ways. So throughout July, we won't be dropping new weekly episodes. But during that time, you can still go back and listen to past episodes, revisit topics that connect with your current season, or share an episode with someone you know who's navigating some blended family challenges.
Absolutely.
Then on August 4th, we'll be back with new episodes. And one of the fun updates is that we'll be offering the podcast in video as well as audio.
Right.
So if you like listening in your favorite podcast app, that's not changing. You'll still be able to listen just like you always have. But if you would rather watch the conversation, or if you want a more personal way to connect with us, you'll also be able to watch new episodes on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, we are so excited about this. We've also updated the Blended Family Breakthrough Quiz. Now, if you've never taken the quiz, July would be a great time to do that. The quiz helps you identify your current blended family challenge, and then it gives you a personalized episode playlist with recommendations to help you focus on that current challenge. And even if you've taken it before, this might be a great time to take it again. First, because we've completely updated the results with the latest episodes and suggestions. Plus, the reality is your blended family changes.
Yeah.
Seasons change. The pressure points shift over time. And maybe the biggest challenge used to be bonding with the stepkids, as an example, but now it might be parenting differences and expectations. Maybe co-parenting stress with an ex was the main issue before, but now you're feeling disconnected as a couple and kind of struggling to communicate. Maybe you were just getting started when you first took the quiz, but now you're living in the daily reality of blending and realizing that, wow, there's a lot of new layers to navigate. So, if it's been a while, take it again and see what rises to the surface at this point in your journey. All you need to do is go over to the show notes and click the link and take the Blended Family Breakthrough Quiz. And remember, you can take the quiz as many times as you'd like to. And now is a great time to do that as we pause for a few weeks from releasing new episodes.
Now, that's a lot already. But we also have something brand new and practical available inside the Blended Family Breakthrough app.
Yes, she just said app. It's a Blended Family Breakthrough app that you can find in the App Store or Google Play Store. Go download it now.
And when you get there, what we're offering you is a free audio course called the 5-Minute Blended Family Reset.
Woohoo!
This step-by-step course will give you a simple tool that you can use when blended family life feels tense, overwhelming, or confusing. Because sometimes you don't need a huge plan. You just need a way to pause, lower the pressure, and choose one wise next step. That's what this short audio course is designed to help you do, right in the heat of a challenging moment. So during July, while we're taking a short pause from new podcast episodes, we encourage you to do two things. First, take or retake the updated Blended Family Breakthrough Quiz. And second, download the Blended Family Breakthrough app so that you can access the 5-Minute Blended Family Reset for free. Those are simple ways to keep growing while we're preparing for what's coming next.
That's right. And when we come back on August 4th, we're launching with some content that we really think that you're going to care about. We're going to be talking about things like step-parent burnout. What does it look like and why does it happen? And what can couples do before resentment starts to take root? We'll also be talking about this question, what if we want to have an ours baby? That's a big one for a lot of blended couples, and it can bring up some excitement, but also some fear and grief and loyalty concerns and parenting questions and financial pressure and all kinds of complex emotions for both adults and kids. We know because that was our story,
Yep.
right? So we're going to take our time with that conversation and help you to kind of think through it with some wisdom and care.
We're really looking forward to what's ahead. And we also want to say thank you. Thank you for listening, for sharing out episodes, for sending us messages, for telling us what's been helpful, and for letting us be part of your blended family journey. We know that blended family life can be beautiful and meaningful, But we also know it can feel confusing, lonely, and discouraging at times. And that's why we're continuing to create practical support to help you move forward with more clarity, connection, and hope. So, revisit any episodes that might be helpful during July, take or retake the updated quiz, and check out the 5-minute Blended Family Reset inside the Blended Family Breakthrough app.
That's right. And we'll be back with you on August 4th with new episodes in both audio and video.
Woohoo!
And we are so grateful to keep cultivating hope for your blended family. And we're looking forward to what's coming next.
Until then, keep taking small steps toward a healthier, more connected blended family.
We'll see you in August. And for this little episode, that's a wrap.
Until next time.